20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did. If you're 20 years old, or even like myself, like 17 or around that, philosophy still stays the same. In fact, this poem was actually copied by somebody else. For 20 years, I've been masquerading myself, thinking it wasn't possible, or I'm too small to carry this out. The past years, I've met so many opportunities, and just got stuck because of my mind, or it was too risky, or even to try. The truth is, we will never be ready, and when you're least ready, that's exactly when you should jump. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from safe harbor, and burn the ships, and just swim. Explore, dream, discover, inspired by... I actually don't know who wrote this poem. It's just the philosophy of, like, adventure. You know, it doesn't really matter how old you are. You can kind of just go anywhere, and this has been really good for me. And you don't have to copy something somebody else does. Like, get inspiration, of course, but follow God, because God knows you the best. God should be the best inspiration, because He's kind of everybody at once. And I don't know how to explain it, but everybody you cross paths with has like an ounce of God, if you know what I mean. But I don't know. As Christians, there's more of a calling, and the idea that there's not a calling for Christians, or not even if you identify yourself as a Christian. But I mean, what does it mean to be a Christian? A lot of atheists don't really know this. They think, oh, if I'm a Christian, then I gotta be qualified to be all these things, which they don't really want to be. Which, if you're a follower of Christ, just fulfill your calling. I don't know how much more complicated that can get, because God will make it complicated for you. I don't know how complicated it will be for you. You probably know that deep down. But, you know how I'm guiding these animals? Just as humans, we just have such good human nature. And it's really good. It's really good. And and these animals, they're basically just a piece of programming, as are real life animals, but I don't know, there's something special about them. I only love these animals, not these ones, but animals in general, just because they're created by God. And then in pride, we decided to go against God's nature, to enslave the other human beings on the earth, to subjugate other beings to our power. Because we felt powerless. We felt like the world didn't listen to us. We felt like the world wasn't designed in the right way. We felt like that, something couldn't satisfy us, satisfy our lust for whatever we needed. So we ended up destroying everything. We went away from God's plan. We ended up becoming ugly. We ended up corrupting God's creation. Few survived the fall of sin. Few stuck with God. But the few servants that went, all got killed. To the point where there's only a few. And the numbers dwindled and dwindled and dwindled. To the point where there's only one left. And that one, we don't know how many more animals there are in this case scenario, but we know there are a few. But in God, He spore some of us so that we may save the world.